내가
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker out there with Ginobili. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Robinson. And it's Gervin in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Wallace is out there with Durant. Then there's Maxey. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Hey, Greg, when the conversation of all-time Spurs greats comes up, these two have got to be at the top of the list. Tim Duncan playing here with George Gervin.
This is almost unreal to have this duo together. 27 combined All-Star appearances with the Spurs between the two of them.
Phenomenal, right? An incredible amount of accolades alongside those All-Star appearances. Not to mention, both are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, tough to leave that one out.
And here's Duncan, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Shoots over KD. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Duncan. It's Ginobili on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Here's Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Ginobili the pass to Parker. Duncan outside. To the inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Wallace the screen. And here's Maxey outside. Robinson pulls it in. Here's San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Gervin, good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Durant for 3. They grab their own miss. Over Robinson. A nice shot by KD. KD's got 5.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Back to Parker. Robinson a screen on Maxey. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Durant for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Durant's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Chicago.
Good pass, good look, good bucket.
Parker sets the screen for Duncan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
At the line for
1. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Parker against Maxey. KD a screen on Parker. Maxey kicks to Durant. Another 3 for Chicago.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Ginobili outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Duncan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gervin for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Drills the 3-pointer.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Wallace. Garnett comes in for Kevin Durant. Butler, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Klay Thompson in for Donovan Mitchell. San Antonio trails by 7. Ginobili outside. Driving in, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Robinson.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Chicago leading by 5. Thompson dishes to Butler. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Keenan. Out left to the wing. Fires for 3. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist from Sean Elliott.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Got rid of it quickly. That's just nice.
Now here's Parker. Nothing on the board. Robinson a screen on Maxey. Parker surveying the floor. And another basket for San Antonio.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Butler passes to Garnett. Butler up top. Kept alive. Garnett dishes to Butler. Thompson for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Here's Robinson, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 5. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Aldridge. Ampere is out there with Gervin. Then it's Elliott. And it's Keenan in at the 4 slot. Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago. Outside Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Garnett with the screen for Lillard. Garnett outside. A second chance effort. Towns. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Gervin. Here's Aldridge. Good on the baseline change. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and will.
Butler making a show out of the slam.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Channing Fries checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Garnett. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
And that one is good.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Lillard with it. To the middle. And Markkanen throws it down.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Ginobili. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Gervin. Pass to Dampier. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 12. Over in the corner, Lillard bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Dampier. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Up going with the new group. .116 left now here in the second. Ginobili outside. Here's Elliott. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And it's Maxey with the ball for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Durant, beyond the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Duncan outside. Down low. Here's Elliott. Rebound by Wallace. Chicago leading by 19. For three, Mitchell. Another three for Chicago.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Here is Elliott. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it goes down 2 points. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
KD's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Chicago, fighting high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Durant is out there with Johnson. Then it's Wallace. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Maxey in at the point. Chicago leading by 23. The three from KD. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Parker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Parker's got 6.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
They get it back. Wallace kicks to Mitchell. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Parker passes to Robinson. Over Wallace. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Johnson. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Channing Fries checked in for Ben Wallace. Here's Parker. He's got 6. Driving to the basket. Here's Duncan. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good. Maxey.
That's on the D there. You gotta chase Maxey off the three-point line.
Parker passes to Gervin. And here's Duncan. Back to Parker. 5 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Outside, Ginobili. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by KD. No good. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And the basket by Ginobili.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Fries slams it in.
Nothing can fire a team up like an alley-oop. One of the most exciting plays in basketball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Parker against Maxey. And that one's good. Parker.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Parker's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got 5 points so far. So it's the Spurs now. Pass to Ginobili. And it's Mono Ginobili with the finish.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Maxey kicks to Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Maxey against Parker. Here's Robinson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And it's Chicago scoring again.
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Gervin a screen on Maxey. Outside Gervin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Now, here's Fry. KD dishes to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Weaving his way around Mitchell. Tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Towns, he's checked in for Fry. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Kevin Durant. Butler, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. Elliott's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Gervin, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gervin's got 9.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Dampier. Still yet to score. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Left side, Halliburton. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Elliott. Ginobili out there with Dampier. Then there's Duncan. And it's Keenan in at the four-man position. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
Here's Dampier. Sweet little floater. Dampier's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, he knew just what to do in that situation. That's not as easy as he made it look.
There's the line, the town. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Towns has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Duncan outside. Over Towns. And another basket for San Antonio.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Another three for Chicago.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Inside, and stolen by Thompson. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good by Butler.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Towns. And it's Keenan with the rebound. On offense, here are the Spurs. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Dampier. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dampier's got 4 points this quarter.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Good on the bucket.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Now here's Ginobili. Dampier, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He gets that one. Markkanen's got 10 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here is Elliott. Pass to Keenan. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. And he gets it to go.
That's what we call grown man points, and he just got 2 of them down low.
From about 16, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
And you want to get a hand up on those mid-range shots from Markkanen. Very consistent from that area.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here.
San Antonio. Tim Duncan taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Now here's Parker. Robinson on the wing. Good on the shot.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Thompson for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The tray. Another 3 for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Parker. Drives to the hoop. Here's Robinson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Robinson passes to Parker.
Chicago foul. Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Second.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the Spurs. Tony Parker. 2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.